without a shadow of a doubt that he will do anything to get what he wants. His major takeover in the Mid-South area has started. His men, Sheik, Hercules Hernandez, and Ted DiBiase, the new Mid-South Tag Team Champions, with the help of Akbar and, of course, Nature Boy Buddy Landell. We'll keep you updated on this situation, and we'll have a word from General Skandar Akbar right after this important announcement from Mid-South Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tonight, big card in Thibodaux at the Civic Center. Starts at 7:30. Great seats are still available. You'll see Hacksaw Duggan and Hacksaw Reed there. The Rock and Roll Express will be in Thibodaux tonight. General Skandar Akbar's Army will be represented. Brad Armstrong there. A lot of the great stars from Mid-South area will be there tonight. Now, don't forget, the next HOMA event will be on January the 13th, not December 30th, as previously announced here on Power Pro Wrestling. 8 great matches, 2 title showdowns, 20 top stars, ladies and gentlemen, including the Rock and Roll Express going against Ted DiBiase and Sheik Hercules Hernandez for the Mid-South Tag Team titles. And we have a lot of ground to cover in this segment of Mid-South Wrestling. Let's go right now to another part of the studio and hear these comments.
Rock and Roll, despite your diminutive size, that you are a great athlete, you've proven to be successful here in Mid-South. But it's unfortunate for you that you are an obstacle in the biggest takeover in the history of professional wrestling, the General's Takeover of Mid-South. So prepare yourselves, gentlemen, and let it be known now that we don't have to put up the titles, that we're just gracious individuals showing that we are not closet champions.
Exactly right, General. That's exactly right. You're a good team, Rock and Roll. You're a very good team. You're fast, you're quick, lightning speed. I give credit where credit's due, but it's just like the LSU Tigers. They're a great football team, but they're coming in the back door of the Sugar Bowl to face a real team, the #1 team in the nation, the University of Nebraska. That's right. Consider this a gift, boys. Consider it a gift that we're giving you another title shot in New Orleans, because you're looking at class. You're looking at the #1 team in the country right here.
Well, everybody know here on Power Pro Wrestling, Mr. DiBiase's comments about the LSU Bengal Tigers trip to the Sugar Bowl is his comments, and they certainly don't reflect the views here of people in Power Pro Wrestling. Well, gentlemen, the Mid-South Tag titles on the line tomorrow night. I know you want them back in the worst way. Things are getting very, very involved.
You ain't kidding, Jim. You know, when you got them titles, you got pride and you got prestige. But, you know, DiBiase and Hercules, you know, takes a man to go out there and beat a man. I'll be the first one to shake the guy's hand. They come out there and DiBiase hits me behind the head and almost knocks my lights out and takes the title. Well, I don't call that a champion, Jim.
Well, Rick, yesterday you made the point that it took 4 men to beat you, and I saw the film and narrated the film, and that was exactly the case. But I think you guys now have got a plan. I think the people are going to be very surprised tomorrow night, and maybe the biggest surprises in the house will be DiBiase and Hercules Hernandez.
That's right, Jim Ross. You know, like Robert said, when it comes 2-on-2 and you beat us, brother, I'll be the first to admit it, but I don't think there's nobody here in this area that could beat us 2-on-2. But now you send Buddy Landell down there to give Ted DiBiase something to hit brother here in the head with. Skandar Akbar running around the ring trying to get the referee's attention. Well, brother, like you said, Jim Ross, we got something there in store for you. Brother, if it takes somebody for us to run in, we're going to do that. Because New Orleans, brother, we're coming there to get down. And tonight in Thibodaux, we're going to start the party off right. But remember, tomorrow night in New Orleans, Akbar, you and Ted DiBiase and Sheik Hernandez are going.
This segment, here are their comments.
The Army's prime objective is complete takeover of the Mid-South area. We have completed Phase 1, the Mid-South coveted tag team titles. There seems to be some controversy on how they were won. The bottom line is, people, we won them. We are the champions. And Hacksaw Butch Reed, a little something for you to think about. You owe me for a $10,000 Rolex watch. And I've instructed Buddy Landell to pay me back in dividends with your hide. And if you can't do it, I'll have somebody that can. And you know, Teddy, since we are the champions, that means they have to come to us.
Exactly, General. You know, a famous man once said, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. And in any professional sport, it is the only thing because it means money. And we are the Mid-South Tag Team Champions, and because we are, that gives us just the leverage we need. What it means, people, is that now Mid-South has to deal with us. Mid-South has to reckon with us. It gives us the leverage we need to go ahead and take it all. I told you people when I came back here that I was going to go right to the top again and that I was going to take it all. General Akbar, Ted DiBiase and company, Hercules Sheik Hernandez, we are Mid-South, and the Army is Mid-South, and we are here to stay.
Prepare to join us, or you're against us and you pay the dividends. Understand? You pay the consequences. Devastation Incorporated, the General, we're taking the Mid-South by storm. We already have the tag titles. All the gold you have to offer is ours.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, General Skandar Akbar has warned Hacksaw Butch Reed that you're either with me or you're against me. And little did we know